Good morning. With Snezhnaya just around the corner now, I thought it couldn't help to have a few more cryo characters built, because you just never know. We had lunar reactions, maybe we'll get something better with cryo reactions that hopefully isn't tied to owning certain 5-star characters. But with that in mind, today I wanted to build Rosaria. I've had her for a long time, and I figured now's the time to raise her. So we're gonna level her up, and then I want to test her out in a freeze team and a melt team. So let's jump right into it.
I'm no stranger to spilling blood, but never have I possessed such power before. For such blessings, I give you thanks.
Oh yeah. Now we can collect 3 standard wishes. Eventually I'll hit 100 again. At some point. For her weapon, since I mainly want just to see her damage for today, we're just gonna give her Staff of Homer. Do I need to go through and actually level up her weapons? Yeah. Do I want to? No. It's too much to farm. But in general, she'll probably get a Fav or an energy weapon just because she's more likely to be used as a little bit of extra damage off field. Not meant to be the main DPS. But for today, she gets treated with Stuff of Homer. Next for artifacts, I'm gonna go with Blizzard Strayer. And hopefully there are enough pieces. And if there isn't, we can steal from Kaya. It's not a big deal. Okay, let me quickly level these up. I'm gonna switch the circlet, or what do we want, crit damage or plus crit rate? We'll have a look. We might switch it with Kaya's again. This one, I do want her with attack so she could be more off field. But look how crazy that those crit stats turned out. That might stay. She does have attack in her ascension stats, so maybe she'll have a decent amount already. So much crit damage on this one. And then some more on this one. Let's see what the ratio is like. 60 to 180 plus cryo resonance gives you 20, right? If something's affected by cryo. And then Blizzard Strayer gives 20. The Blizzard Strayer gives 40. I think for the first team, the freeze team, I'm gonna stack all that crit damage. Oh, look at that. 33 over 241. That's insane. Her constellations, unfortunately, I only have this one. But hey, it seems pretty good. When Rosaria deals a crit hit, her attack speed increases by 10%, and her normal attack damage increases by 10% for 4 seconds. I wasn't really planning on using her as a physical unit, but I like it. Now the last thing to do before we can run out there and test is to quickly level up these talents. There we go. Now, it's time to take her out and see what she can do. For the freeze party, I was thinking we bring Chongyun.
Time for some training?
That way she can do, like, cryo normal attacks. We could bring Kazuha for Res Shred. It's a shame I don't have many other characters that could buff cryo. But we can bring Mona. Extra damage.
This is destiny.
And freeze. Now the only question is who to bully with our new team. We could test it out first on some overworld enemies. I realize I don't really try things out on them very often. Why is Chongyun dead? What the? Okay, heal my team. Get some energy. Oh, we can do that ley line right there. That seems like a practical way to test the characters out. Alright, let's have a look at this. Ooh, a chest. Some basic damage. 3k, 8k.
Into the wind.
Now let's have a look again. Ooh, 15. I like that. And I like getting free rewards.
I suppose it wasn't too much trouble.
I do wanna... Did I change these? I didn't. I might change it. Just, I feel like the more attack is going to be helpful. And then for the melt team, I will chuck that back on there. Let's have a look. This, that.
Change of plan.
Get the res. Let's have a look at this damage. 8k normal attack.
You can't run.
And then down to 5 when res is down.
Lights out.
Wind strider.
Okay, okay. I'm a fan of that. And I definitely need these after using like half my purple books on her. Now let's test her out in a domain. You already know it's going to be the Cyro domain. I feel like it's the easiest one to test things out on. Alright, my freeze team. Let's see what you can do.
You are not welcome here. The wind
Res.
Forward, my plan.
Written in the stars.
Freeze him.
Let me scribe.
Drop it down.
Judgment.
Ooh, 26? Oh my gosh, Rosaria. She can really put out that cryo damage for a 4-star early game release. Oh my gosh. I was expecting it to be similar to Kaya, where I'd really have to push for damage, but no. She seems pretty fun with a freeze team. I like this. Now let's see what she can do with Melt. Should be a little more supporty here. So I'm gonna give her back energy recharge. And let's change up the team. This is a team I've never played before. But I've always been like, oh, that would be good to play. It's Kaya, Bennett, Zhang Ling. I've said that all wrong. It's Kaya, Rosaria, Zhang Ling, Bennett.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Because Kaya and Rosaria can provide
Work hard
so
and
much
live each day to
cryo.
the fullest.
You should be able to melt Pyronator, I think. But there's only one way to figure that out. We gotta test it out. So I'm gonna get my energy, and I think there's a big Ruin Guard I'd like to try this out on. Well, actually, there's a Ruin Drake down here. That might have more health. I don't know, I have high hopes for this team. I would hate to like try it out and it didn't even work like in the overworld. Alright, let's get him. Whee! First drop. Bennett, Zhang Ling, Kaya, and go Rosario.
Lights out.
Okay, that was pretty quick, but you could see it all. It was all melting. I'm not sure what a good domain for it would be, but I guess for easy comparison's sake, back to the Cyro one. I'd like to focus a little on how her melt damage is. So I'm gonna leave Kyle. I'm gonna only look at her damage first.
You are not welcome here.
I wanna see how she goes. And of course I get pushed off the screen. 25k from her ult is huge. Okay, that run didn't go the best because I was focusing more on trying to see her damage than actually doing stuff. Alright, let's see how it works when the whole team does something. Dropping down the pyro.
What a nuisance.
And there we go. That was pretty quick. What was that, 28 seconds? I like. Okay, thank you for watching. That was all I wanted to try today with Miss Rosaria. Every character I raise means more characters I could use in imaginary theatre. We're slowly chipping away at everyone, and I'm super excited about it. If you would like to have a say in what characters I think about raising next, you could go ahead and comment below and I will make them more of a priority. And if you would like to pick on which C1 I pick from this, there will be a poll in the posts tab of my channel page where you can go pick from 4 options and have a say in who I pick. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll come back next time to see who I raise and what I get up to next. But that's all for now. Bye!